Hi, boys and girls. This is a little bit different of an article. It is from our same Action magazine that we've been working with this week, but it is was not actually published in the magazine. It was just published on their website due to um, the current situation. So this is a update and a follow up to the Tokyo 2020 that we was yesterday's assignment. So the coronavirus outbreak. In a few short months, a tiny germ stopped the Olympics, school, and pretty much everything else. What is the coronavirus and how did it spread? Get the facts here. May 2020 by Todd Olson. All right, so this is the online article from the May 2020 issue. And it again is in the news article about the 2020 Olympics, which are now postponed. Okay. So here we have empty streets. It says Times Square in New York City is usually packed with people. Seeing it empty is a good thing. It means that people are staying home to stop the spread of the disease. Plans for the 2020 Olympic Games were set. In July, thousands of the world's best athletes would gather in Tokyo, Japan. Huge crowds would cram into arenas to cheer them on. 5 million eager fans would fill the streets outside. At the beginning of the year, it was a sports lover's dream. By the end of March, it sounded like a nightmare. In 3 short months, the germ known as the coronavirus has spread around the world. In most places, people weren't going to school. They weren't going to libraries. They weren't even having lunch with friends. Who could imagine entire arenas packed full of people? So on March 24th, the people organizing the Olympics made a big decision. For just the fourth time in history, the Games would not happen as planned this summer. Okay, so why are they not being held? Okay, because of the coronavirus. A new virus spreads. The coronavirus started in China in December 2019. In the city of Wuhan, patients began to arrive at hospitals with high fevers. They struggled to breathe. Some people did not get better, even under the care of doctors. Little by little, the virus spread around the world. By the end of March, nearly 1 million people had gotten sick. More than 40,000 people had died. The coronavirus causes an illness called COVID-19. It usually starts with a fever and a cough. Most people recover quickly, but in some cases, the virus causes serious lung disease. It's especially dangerous for older people. COVID-19 spreads easily from person to person. It spreads through handshakes and hugs. When a person who is infected with the virus coughs, the virus can hang in the air for a short time. Mostly it settles on surfaces, doorknobs or counters or shelves. Healthy people can get the virus by touching those surfaces and then touching their eyes, nose, or mouth. So how does it spread? It spreads from person to person through handshakes and hugs, and on surfaces through coughing. Schools across the U.S. have closed, so kids are learning at home. Here, a high school student in Georgia completes an assignment, and I'm sure that looks much like how you guys are working too. All right. A new way of life. At the end of February, the first death in the United States was reported. Over the next month, the virus changed the way we lived. It started with simple warnings. Wash your hands often. Avoid shaking hands. To many people, the danger didn't seem real at first. On March 9th, the Utah Jazz basketball player Rudy Gobert joked about the virus during an interview with reporters. He made sure to touch all the microphones in the room. 2 days later, he was sick with COVID-19. He apologized on social media and begged everyone to be careful. Before long, most people were getting the message. All the professional sports, from basketball to bowling, canceled their games. One by one, states sent students home from school. Colleges shut down. Restaurants and other businesses were ordered to close. Eventually, people were told to stay home unless they absolutely had to go out. By the end of March, the United States had more COVID-19 cases than any other country. What has been done to try and stop the virus? We shut everything down. We were staying home and trying to stay safe. Science to the rescue. Many scientists, like these two in Maryland, are working hard to find a vaccine for COVID-19. A vaccine could prevent people from getting the virus. Experts hope it will be ready in about a year. Getting back to normal. The coronavirus isn't just hurting people who get sick. With businesses shut down, many people have lost their jobs. Older people who live alone have been cut off from their families. All over the world, people have adjusted. Parents and grandparents have learned how to FaceTime. Friends are getting together on Zoom and Google Hangout. Authors are reading aloud from their books and posting the videos online. Musicians are giving concerts from their home. No one knows exactly when life will return to normal. Companies are working on vaccines to protect people from the coronavirus. A vaccine is medicine that is given to people to protect them against a disease. But these new drugs need to be tested. Experts think they could be ready in a year. Until then, doctors say everyone will need to be careful. As for the Olympics, they'll be held in 2021. Hopefully, by that time, high fives will be a safe way to celebrate. All right, so you guys were all feeling this effect. So, how is it hurting those who aren't sick? We're stuck at home, right? A lot of people have lost their job. We're stuck learning from home. We haven't gotten to hang out or see each other. Awful, awful, awful. All right. So I want you to think about your assignment's gonna be a little bit different today, but what is the coronavirus? When did it start? Where did it start? Who's at greatest risk? And then what is a vaccine? Okay. You're gonna have a different question in your Google form assignment for today. Make sure that you answer and hit submit. Thanks so much. Have a great day.